Welcome back, guys, to Lobotomy Corporation as we return once more. As I'm sure you all know, we're on a current hiatus from our streaming thanks to the horrendously poor Australian internet access, but to be honest, it's kind of come at a pretty good time considering what we're about to go up against. And on that note, if this is your first time checking out the Lobotomy Corporation, major spoiler warnings. So if you want to learn about, I'd highly recommend going all the way back to the start, or to be absolutely honest, actually just playing the game yourself. It's pretty darn awesome, entirely unique. I've never played a game like this. But if you're okay with a little bit of a spoiler, so just where were we? Well, we've completed all of the core suppressions for the Asia, the upper levels, and we're currently working on Bria. Now for those keen-eye observers, you may well notice that all of the gear for our characters have changed. Well, minus Wonder Arc. I mean, they're just awesome. I've kept them with the gear they had. And all that is to give us the best chance of completing this core suppression. We're going to be taking on the welfare team, and after our attempt on the last stream, well, I figured it was prudent that we finally get around to sorting out our gear. Now, I've no idea how this is going to pan out, so fingers crossed for the first one. With all that said, game on, and I tell you what, time for management. And welcome into take 2. We got absolutely tanned. I made it up to like dawn and then this guy broke out. It didn't end well. Right, we're gonna speed this up. We're currently on white damage, which is just the majority of abnormalities we have. Let's start over here because Big Bad Wolf is gonna do red damage. I don't want that extra bonus damage. Bonus damage coming through straight away. Who are we gonna send? This cheeky little chapper? Oh god, yeah. Eden. 0.4. Beautiful. Right, sending someone down there. Who else can we send? We can send to these two, thankfully. Right, double check. Abilities, employees, yep. Sensitive reactions to corpses. Level you must be. Right, lots of lovely things. I don't think anything too bad should happen, so let's get Wonder Arc coming over here. And we're gonna get Lamb. No, Victor. Victor will come and deal with the big bird, hopefully get a brand new helmet. Right, since these are doing black and this one's doing white damage, we've got a nice 3 and early gains. We need to max this out. 1,130 is the aim. Bring forth my quill flop. I've completely forgotten what that's called. It's actually been that long. Oh, yeah, we're going for it. One back, Victor. You are required. How are you doing? Wonder Arc, all good to go. Right, we're just going to take this for one more. And since there's no extra on Pale, let's get someone coming over to Judgment. I've changed the gear. Kaz can have to do it from now on. Go on in, you legend. Oh, that looks good. We're at -8. Yeah, -8 now. Let's pull back. And take a bit of a chill. Oh god, that was close. I was only on -6. Please don't go down. Stay at 2. I don't want you to break out again. Good. Excellent. Remain, sweet mountain. Soldiers of Dawn are not here yet. Oh, that was a horrible scene, actually. I should have been thinking about that. Ooh. Smoky. A watermelon. I will just note as we're going through, I am going to be speeding a little bit of this up in post, just because I kind of want to take it slowly, working through only a few abnormalities at a time. And it's going to take a while. Even on speed up, I'm doing this slow, okay? I haven't fared well. Recently. Management has been lacking. Management needs more coffee. Ugh, God, management's coffee is very cold and it's not ice. It shouldn't be that cold. Power through, man. Power through. The good thing is we can also be trying to get some more gear onto these guys because we are kind of lacking in the gear department on a few of them. I could use a tap. I think we might have to. Ooh, no, I tell you what we can do. Come down here for a war. Yin, you're doing black damage. Perfect. Insight. Insight's the best. Go on, Maximin. Maximin Decimus Meridius. Decimus Minimus, I suppose. Oh, it's the simple things in life. One more and we'll have our first breakdown. Fingers crossed we don't get anything too bad. I'm pretty sure the damage multiplier increases as we go along. So at the start, not too bad, but later on that can be seriously troublesome. I actually don't want to touch you again. Let's go for something a little bit nicer, a little bit easier. I guess that's you. Oh no, it's a HE, so that won't be increasing. Let's stick on them. Go on, Biz. Show us how it's done. Put that Duke Nukem haircut to work. Who did we set off? We set off... Oh, God. Damn it, that's the worst one to have. It does white damage, but it's just really annoying. Why does this thing exist? I hate it. Right, we can do this once, and fingers crossed we never have to do it again. Let's go for Instinct. I don't think we have anyone low enough level. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Temperance level 3 or higher clear the work willful counter lowered. Okay, probably not. Yeah. Maybe we should have taken someone who's weaker. Oh, that sucks. Right, fine, let's just do someone in the same department. Who's got a decent defense against red? We've got 0.7. I'll take that. Go on, Sergey. We'll make it up to you. I swears. Also means we can start working on the white damage, which is good because that's the vast majority of what we have. Speed that up again. And let's speed that up again. Coming into Purple Dawn. So that's the weird... They're not worms. I don't really know what they are. The weird purple things. It's the weird purple things. They'll be fine. Right, send them in. Maybe get the mouthpiece. Let's work on... Yeah, let's just work on this department for now. We might have to sacrifice someone to Warm-Hearted later on. I think we'll stick with someone from the top. Who has... Yeah, there's loads of gear we can replace up there. Perfect. Sorry, lambs. Sorry, lambs. You've been redesignated. Management takes count of your losses, and lovely cards will be sent to your loved ones. Full expenses paid, first class delivery. We're gonna get risky. 8%, keep it going. While that's going on, let's shuffle over. We can't take red, but we can take black. Yeah, perfect. Let's stick with these guys. Attach yourself. Victor? Taunting us. Chesed's going on about coffee. You bugger. Planned that. Farmer, there's no coffee in it. Be a warm cup. A mug. Proper mug. You're not calling me a mug. I think you are. Why do I keep pushing the mountain? Darn it, Bear. Sticking at 2. Perfect. Right, let's hit judgment for a while. Getting maximum. Absolute max out of these boxes. We've only got one more to go and then we're setting off our Dawn. Right, let's get ready for that. Who should we send? I think we'll stick on Judgment and we'll just have to be nice and quick moving people around. On that note, I'm going to grab a... Yeah, we'll grab a little bit of a chunky. Let's pop you over there. So they're ready to dart off to anyone who pops up around here. Do we want to lose? No, we can't want to keep Kaz, but they're a very good damage dealer. We instead should be using someone a little bit weaker. Let's go for a HE. We can go for Snow Queen. Go and attach yourself to Our Lady. Dangerous. Go on, Angelina, get in there. Tiny bit of a risk on Temperance 3. I reckon we've got a chance. Worst comes to worst, we'll just go have a fight. Let's shuffle all these guys around. I'm gonna get rid of all of this nice and fast. Grab the whole team, full squad. It's like a military mission. Full squad, deploy. Research team, deploy. I don't even know what you guys are, but you're gonna do the same. Deploy. I'm going to be taking this slow in terms of who we work on, but fast in terms of time. Fingers crossed this all works out. Oh, I think someone just copped it, and the weird face was staring at me. Boom. First one down, second one coming in. Who's doing over here? You guys pretty much done? Getting there. Who else is left? 1, 2 up top, 3 down here, and 4 over here. It's getting there, but we're on to pale and white damage now. That's kind of annoying. Right, what can we use? We can't use any of these pretty much. We can still use yin. Can't use judgment anymore either. Can I hamper those? Right, speed this up. And let's work down here. Big Bird, Mountain. Both of them, black damage, perfect. Victar, you have been summoned. That's our, it's not our only ALF, but it's the only ALF I want to use. I don't want to touch. I don't want to touch the capo. Not good. Silent Orchestra. Being very cheeky in the background. HGs really don't give that much energy. Plus, I don't really want to use Teddy Bear, because that always gets dangerous. You know it's not going to work out well with them. Go on, let's be cheeky. Let's keep risking it. Right, you all think it's about time we start working on the big old bad wolf. We don't actually have a welfare team. Maybe get some tasty little scratches on the face and all. Eden, one day in the extraction team, Draconian Slayer. Yeah, he definitely needs those scratches. -12, you know what? I think that is more than enough. We're not going to touch that any further. Perfect. Nice, good result. It's too bad that their breakout is actually really annoying. Stay in here, Eden. Your services are required. I'm going to go pet that. I'm going to pet them. Show them a good boy. Look at their little tummy. A little tummy rub. With the weird ass belly button. We're making good headway on those boxes. 698. Not bad at all. Who can we even do now, though? I think it's going to have to be annoyingly. Maybe they're... No, we can go over the yin. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Right, let's send someone over. Keep it high skill, good resistance. We got a 0.7 from Sergey. Paladin monks doing white damage. Do we have a full gear? No, we don't. Give me a weapon, darn it. Who died? Which ones of you have fallen? Oh, darn it. Right, this thing, if memory serves, you have to stare at while it's working, so we'll get moving on that at the end. In fact, let's switch over now. Burrowing Heaven. Let's double check. Do not stop looking at the abnormality while suppression is in progress. Alright. I don't know why, but I really don't trust attachment. Don't attach yourself to the tree. It's all weird. Black damage. Right. Eden, show us what you're made of. Excellent. God, they're very far away. Where even are they? Hey. Taking your time. Gear and everything. Right, go on, let's try attachment. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. You can do it, Eden. Heal up first. As we are just gonna be very slowly going through, knocking 1 or 2 of these abnormalities at a time. Right, I think to finish us off, we'll play it nice and safe. We're gonna go to the refreshits because we only need 3 more to set off our next meltdown. We're gonna have 3 meltdowns running though. We have to look towards the ALF suppression force for this one because their armor should be able to tank anything we go up against. Hopefully. Zoom out. The rain is falling. Feel this, like, very bad rain, I think it said. What are we melting down? We are melting down. Ooh, 3 that aren't too bad. Perfect. However, we do have black damage coming in from Yin. That's not going to be good. Let's send someone in who's very good. I think we are going to have to go for Wonder Arc on this. Or even, let's send in Kaz. Ooh, no, they're all 0.5. Interesting. Right, actually should send someone else in. How about Victar? Should be okay going on 0.4. It's the best we've got. Coming over to pale, so we're absolutely fine on the rest. Ooh, no, burrowing. That's going to be dangerous. Right, send someone good in for that. And we need to look at it while we're working. Even worse. Anyone interesting in these teams? Any more slayers? Dear, 11 days in disciplinary team, cold-blooded arbitrator. What do we need? They're doing white damage. That's absolutely fine. Perfect. And now we're just going to look away and just imagine everything else works out absolutely fine. Although that being said, it's not a huge deal because chances are we're going to be restarting the week anyway. I'm actually hoping to avoid that, but we're going after 2 core suppressions. We got Jebberat after this. It's not going to be pretty. Brutal. Also got some brand new gear. Perfect. Let's get that in. And now we're going to play it nice and safe and stick on whites and reds. Let's send in over here. Let's get Eden in. Got a lovely crown. Bit of use. The crown do. 11 +4. Success rate, work speed. Not bad. Not bad at all. And on the note of not bad, this is actually... I don't know, a second on management. This is going precisely according to plan. Ain't no weather keeping this bear down. So, mountains on the other hand actually may have a chance. Everyone's already maxed level for attachments. Alright, fine. Waste our moves, how dare you. So the more and more I think about it, actually this is probably one of the best core suppressions there is, I think, because it kind of forces you to really pay attention and play the game as it should be. Although I do sort of wish it came in earlier, just so we didn't have as many abnormalities to deal with. Not to mention didn't have to get anywhere near as much energy. And on the note of energy, I feel like we actually have enough to not have to worry too much about using wars. We could probably switch over and start using some more and more of these HEs. Just for a bit of an easier time and possibly getting in some level ups. Let's see if we can't use this, because we only need a tiny bit more. We're going to be having the noon and other events coming through. That should top us off. Just gotta hope we can maintain it. In particular, the mountain stays good. Let's get ready. 4 suppressions inbound. 4 meltdowns inbound. Who got set off? 1, 2, 3. Where's 4? Where are you? I see you not. 4. Yin. And now we're white and red. Right, so we have to send in pretty darn good people. What do we need to do for them to keep them happy? There's only one you can use consistently guaranteed. Load every time 10 employees died. Healed when they performed insight. How many times can you perform insight? Let's go through this. I guess we're sticking with insight. Like, let's send someone nice and strong. Wonder Arc. Oh, no. We have someone better against white damage, don't we? I'm pretty sure... DeCapo. Yeah, let's send Jakey Boy in. We're going to have to go all in on this as well, because these are all white damage. Good thing is, at least we have very strong armor. These are all 0.4. 0.3. Very tempting. I think we'll go with 0.3. Yuri, game on. Please survive. Right, for the warm-hearted woodsman, really want to leave that. We are going to lose a little for it, though. I don't want to have to fight them, particularly not if we're taking red damage. I don't think it's worth it. Right, suck it up. We're going to take a little bit of a loss, but we'll make up for it in noon. Over here, we're doing black damage. Doesn't matter too much who we send in. Let's send 0.8s, 0.4s. Go on, 0.4s. Let's send in Rose. And take solace in the fact that the warm-hearted woodsman cannot get out unless they have a heart. I'm not going to give them one. Those sorted though, let's switch over and let's start building up and getting ready for this noon. I think if we're going to take that on, we're going to need a little bit of planning and moving people around. We need to get the right people in the right spots and to be relatively well defended. I'm going to be cheeky and just pile them all into a central area. As for these guys, let's switch these a little bit. In fact, they can go to the top floor and we'll keep everyone else down who's ready to take on the mountain when they inevitably break out. This is not going to be pretty. So when those sweepers come in, they're going to take out all of our staff. Alright, I think we can send Kaz over instead. Good defense against everything. I mean, this is Paradise Lost. Best armor in the game. Oh, that was a very bad idea what I just did. They do red damage. Good job we're stronger. Come on, Bear. Corporation is depending on us. Just play it nice and safe. No one goes home in a body bag. Alright, everything's going nice and chill. So far, we've got all the energy we need. Nothing's breaking out. We're coming up to this noon, and this will be the sweepers. So we may end up needing just to thin the herd a little bit, keep everyone happy. But outside of that, yeah, I think we got this. And so it begins. Let's move around. Let's try and take out, well, all of the sweepers. There are no sweepers around here. Interesting. Right, we've got one set here, one set here. Where are the rest? Huh, not that many. I'm going to execute some, though. I feel like it may be necessary. Let's see what we can do against these guys. Who's half decent? I think this team will be good. Alongside... Actually, training's pretty awesome. Take it back. These aren't very good. There's HEs in there. We need wars. There we go. There we go. All the wars going in. As for this line, well, I'm actually going to keep you there. I need you for support. Mountain Patrol. And let's start seeing if we need to send any bullets in. Which I have to say has been the single most useful advance we've had in the entire game, which is kind of ridiculous to think and says a lot about the game itself for the fact that being able to indiscriminately murder your own employees is basically the nicest thing they could do. Just gotta get that story straight. They were never there. If anyone asks, they went on a lunch break and we haven't seen them since. Just need to maintain that pace and tone. Sure, your countenance is bared. I wonder if that's a thing. Do bears have a countenance? I feel like everything should. And on that note, we have Team Rabbit. Why don't we have Team Bear in this? I mean, the itty-bitty rabbits show up and they do quite a hell of a bit of damage. So if you, like, basically just showed up like 2 bears, I feel like that could do the job pretty successfully. There'll be much facility left over, but they do the job good, darn it. Oh, I bet they'd have a massive hibernation period after. Oh no, they're pushing through. And this is why you need the bears. If you have any of this issue, you can't push through what's already been blown up. Actually, that would just be rubble. And a bit of a body. Right, enough of that. Who's left? Where are we slaying? Where are we moving next? Let's take care of the last sweeper. This side is now clear. The enemy is coming... Oh, they're coming right for us. In an interesting manner. Right. Let's take care of the ones at the bottom. All of you get marching in. Take with you... God, none of you. These guys. They're all wars. Shouldn't be too bad. We are going to have to execute over here. Oh, God. Goodbye. Can't you execute them? That would make life so much easier. Actually, that would just make the game silent scope, which isn't such a bad thing. I have not played that game in years. Not even the arcade, I mean like the PS2 version here. Way more difficult on a controller now I think about it as well. They should totally make a PC version of that. That would work really well with a mouse. Say goodbye to my little friends. Right, guys, get a shuffle on. Ooh, that was a big hit. I have literally no idea what is going on in that. That is just a mosh pit. Cool glaive, though. Excellent. Right, now everyone back. We are pushing for the end here. And we have only one downside. We've got 3 sets now to deal with. So they're going to be doing red, pale, and white. You can only hit black. Well, it's actually pretty... Actually, that's not too bad for us. We have quite a lot of black damage abnormalities to hit onto. Let's see if we can tempt the bird. Back to speeding it up. Game on. But while we're doing that, we do have to bear in mind, we've got a load of these to go through. We're only on 6. And we're going to have 6. 6 meltdowns after. Ooh, I think it might be better, actually, because we don't need the energy. I'm going to be skillful and not cowardly at all. I'm going to work the threats. They're guaranteed, and it's going to take a little bit, but that way we don't have to worry about taking any of the others off. Though it is going to take a very long time. So I'm going to have to catch you all in a tick, I think. And we're back, coming up to the final one. There has been a whole lot of work over here. If these guys all don't level up, I will be amazed. We're about to see where our breakdown is. Proud to see where our meltdown is and what comes up for our brand new compass points. How will the weather fare? How will it fare for the bear? God. 6. There's 6 of them, and it's still pale, red, and white. This is going to get dangerous. This is going to get very, very dangerous. Ooh, all of these are going to do max damage. Apart from this guy, we can pretty safely send anyone with a decent bit of resistance in general over there. Let's send insights. Good old Rose. Now, all of these are going to hurt. I think our worst hitter, that's doing 4 to 6 damage. We're doing 4 to 6 damage. 3 to 6 damage. Slightly better odds over there. You are black damage, so no one really cares about you. We just need to keep an eye on you while we work. Not going to touch this guy. We're going to lose a little, but that should be okay. How are we going to run this? We could sacrifice someone. No, I don't want to sacrifice someone. The lambs have lived this long. Darn it. Let them live another day. Right, let's start sending in the good guys. Central Command. Come forth. Yeah, actually, we'll send down here first. Come forth, be awesome. And we're going to need insight is our specialty. We're going to send in. Let's send in Jakey Boy. He can do the jobs. Going to take white damage over here, so we need to send in someone as well. Let's have a look. 0.3, I think we'll go for Yuri. And we should take less damage from this, just from generally them being lovely and, you know, marvelous. A lovely magical girl. They won't hurt a fly. Please don't hurt the flies. We don't have many left. Ooh, go on, let's send in Wonder Arc. You've done as well so far. In fact, no, I'm going to send in Kaz. It's only 0.5, but still, like, I don't know why. I just feel like Paradise Lost should help us. Anyway, last one up, Burning Heaven. Don't need to worry too much, just need to keep an eye on them. Yes, black damage, no troubles. Right, go and attach yourself. Eden. All right, let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're leaving it there. Rock and roll. Rock and or roll. Literally the only issue with these core suppressions is how long they go on for. We're up to 7 already. We've got dusk coming in, and it's a red dusk. Crimson. Here come the clowns. You know what, in this corporation, we don't like clowns. They do a poor job. We don't like clowns. Don't let that be something that ends up hurting us. And you know what? I think I'm going to pull it again. Let's go over to the Freud's and Yeah, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Right, we're going to also move people around a bit because we want to do the same thing we did last time. Everyone is ready to go. Put you at the top. Keep you guys down there. Let's get you guys ready to go. And that'll be how we set up to deal with the clown, because it's going to explode and give us 2 weird Morthus blobs that want to attack everything, and then that will explode and give us 2 of the little clowns. Now they're going to be the tricksy part, because they're going to make everything escape. We do need to be ready for that. We could kind of use someone down here. I think I'm going to risk it and just chuck... Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's chuck 1 or 2. No, we're going to be smart about this. We're going to leave them all there, and then we're going to run down. And even if one of these escape... no, that's a bad idea. All right, I'll catch it a bit. I'm going to think this through. We're going to do a load on Defroits. Get that repression in. You guys are going to level up. Catch you all in a tick. And we are back again. Kana has been most hard at work. They are... Oh, they finally got the gear. Excellent. That must have just happened. Right, well... Right, on that note... Let's see the struggle at the climax. My world is crumbling down. We didn't even need to deal with the midnight. Oh my days. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. We managed to get an S rank. I can't even speak right now. 0 dead, 1 promoted. Only 1? What? No. Oh my god, Kana didn't... What about all the work we did? Angelina? Oh, come on. Well, at least we got rank 5s. Right, I'm taking it though. Flipping heck. 88. That was one long-ass game. Oh, management. Proceed to the next day. That seems slightly anticlimactic now I say it. What did we get? We've come into Queen Bee, Blue Star, the Scarecrow. We're going to re-extract. We want new things. Things we haven't seen before. Well, at least they're A-lefts. Melting Love, I think we technically still need to gain the gear and stuff from, but... No? We've also got nothing there. I'm pretty sure we maxed these 2 out. Bugger. If we're going in for Jebera, we need to have something that we don't need to worry about working on. So I think Blue Star is going to be our best bet. Yeah, let's do this. Melting Love, if it goes into Meltdown, we're going to have trouble because that ability is just incredibly annoying. So let's go for the safe bet. Let's keep this nice and easy for our next core Suppression. Of course, find out some truths. What? You're kidding? People here don't drink coffee in the morning? What? Do people not drink coffee in the morning? It's like 5 o'clock here and I'm still drinking coffee. There's no better way to get energized than drinking a fresh cup of coffee before you start the day, man. What's with the look on your faces? You weren't expecting me to show up like this, were you? Aw, isn't this a shame? I wasn't expecting some massive welcome party. I didn't think you guys would be so heartless. But of course, I understand. You're all probably wondering why a talented man such as myself applied to join such a shabby company, huh? It's totally suspicious and nonsensical, I get ya. Little up yourself. Well, everyone has their own agenda. Ah, so you're A. I think I heard about you from Carmen. Speaking of which, it was Carmen's speech that really brought me here. Where is she right now? So you came, Sir Coffee Addict. Miss, it's Daniel. You can sit down here. The person that sits next to you will explain the details of your work. What, so you knew I was coming? I told you. No matter how great you may be, you will always be in the palm of my hand. Jeez, I thought you were being sarcastic. May I request one thing before I join you officially? Could we get a coffee machine here? Yes. I want everyone to know how good true, freshly brewed coffee is. Daniel grabbed everyone's attention with his fancy suit that didn't fit in here at all. I vaguely remember Carmen had told me about him a few days prior. that one of the elites would stop by to apply to our company. He's a bit pompous, so don't believe everything he says, she told me. I asked how she was able to recruit such an elite. Carmen answered nonchalantly, as if I had asked about something trivial. I'm a master at blowing people's minds. Don't you know that by now? Turns out that a revolution doesn't always have to be accomplished with bloodshed or the bearing of flags, manager. I've waited a long time for a savior. Someone could free me from my inertia, wake me up inside. Why did I never come to the realization that I myself could be my own savior? Would you be so kind as to remember my mistake? It's very valuable to me. I hope your own prophetic little rebellion taught you a few things. Do you still not understand the reason why I didn't stop you? I'm referring to the real reason why I watched you without immediately putting you down. I'm referring to the real reason why I watched you without immediately putting you through the replacement process like Tithereth. I wanted you to engrave your lessons onto that metal body, that your trifling resistance ended up costing the lives of your poor little employees who trusted in you until the end. Ha! No, it didn't. We got 100% on that one. I know the word death means nothing to you now, but to them, it held meaning. That's weird, Lady Angela. Since when did you start caring about the deaths of our employees? It's rich coming from the one who would gladly force a containment unit open just to garner a little more energy, isn't it? Here I was, clumsily going with your flow as I assisted you. However, don't go thinking that this was entirely my loss. I know that you don't really care about our condition. I know now that you weren't the one I should have been obeying. It's obvious that you should obey our manager and not me, just said. There's no need to state it out loud. You clearly know what I mean. I'm not going to let you do whatever you want now. You're such a loser, in the past and even now. Angela, getting the claws out. Yes, I'm a failure. You don't have to point it out to me, but thanks anyway. However, although you may want to believe that nothing has changed, it is in fact that many things are changing. It rests on you now to resolve the mess you made, Chesed. Let's, as they say, bury the hatchet with any hard feelings between us. There's one thing I want you to know, though. No matter how great you may be, you will always be in the palm of my hand. Angela went through the same process. I'm still afraid, manager. I'm still unsure if I can truly fight back against the fear I may face in the future. But I've decided not to run away at the very least. Oh, a little coffee machine. It's a little cardboard cutout of coffee, actually, isn't it? Oh, bless his little microchips. So what are my orders, manager? Those who are faithful and trustworthy. Germination of the seed of light at 60%. Get in there. Thankfully, you've been collecting energy ever since your very first day here, never missing a single day. My role is to encourage you to collect the proper amount of energy each day, sometimes by nagging and sometimes by encouraging you with praise. It must have been hard to adapt to the corporation, but you tried your best to extract the energy, along with bearing the numerous sacrifices along the way. It was also my role to butter you up with plain words, to help you avoid sinking into the pit of guilt. This part was particularly irritating because being your nanny wasn't in my programming. We still were able to fulfill our duties anyhow. You might have noticed this earlier if you ever took a moment to look deeper into this company. The pipeline used to transmit energy to the outside haven't worked for a long time. Right now, they are very rusty. This means the energy collected from our branch is excluded from the total energy collected by Lobotomy Corporation. Isn't it fascinating? What are you scheming? Don't be too upset. I'm not saying that all the energy you collected was for nothing. Now there is one more thing for you to find out. Where does all that energy go? Very cheeky. Well, we still have the disciplinary team to work through. I think we will open up records. No. Yes? Maybe. No. Maybe. Let's go extraction. We're going to be restarting the week anyway at the end. So I think we'll have to in order to get all of those points, get all the core suppressions in. You do need to max out each department before you can take them on. If my shoddy memory... If my shoddy memory is working correctly. There will be a 25% chance for an employee to recover before they panic or die. Legend. This recovery is limited to once per day for each employee. You know what? That's good enough. It's better than what we had. The department in which the suppression will no longer be influenced by cool thought meltdowns. It's not amazing. We're playing by luck on that one, but I have fingers crossed. Can we get anything for you? No, we're all maxed out. Darn it. Want some new gear. But that will have to do for today. Oh, I actually can't believe we managed to do that. Welfare team, done. Our next aim is to take on the disciplinary team. Now, we have a ton of lob points, and what I'm thinking is with all these empty spaces, it may well be worth just recruiting and maxing out some brand new lambs, essentially. Just get some lambs in. We're going to throw them. Throw them to their doom. So I do now know what happens in this suppression. But I'm afraid for you all, that's going to have to wait till next time. So thank you very much for watching. And of course, if you've enjoyed, don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, and all that YouTubey goodness. And more importantly, if you have any hints, tips, or suggestions on how to take on Sephirah, do put them down in the comments. I am all ears for this one. For we are core suppression a-ho. But until then, as always, peace out. And we're out of bullets. We just need to go for it. Oh, Dia's gone. Come on, guys. Big hit. Oh, we are absolutely tanned, and this was our first bloody go. I give in. Pray for glory. Sergey is gone. Oh, we're doomed.